So a couple of days ago, I was challenged to make something that I never even heard of, and that was deep fried ham hocks. That's right, deep fried ham hocks. Now I've used ham hocks for greens and beans and everything like that, and I smoked them and put them in there. But they wanted crispy skin. They said, "Can you do it, Ask a Black Bear?" I said, "Well, let's see." So we broke out the Instant Pot. We had to get us some ham hocks or pork shanks. Now that skin is going to be something. But what we're going to use is an onion, some peppercorns, a bay leaf, chicken broth, vegetable oil, garlic, and you got to be drinking on that Miller High Life while you do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to coarsely just chop that onion, just crush the pepper, the garlic, and we're going to throw that and some chicken broth and some peppercorns and a bay leaf in our Instant Pot. And we're going to cook it for 45 minutes and let it slow release. So I'll go ahead and prep that. Let's take bets. Can I pull it off? Can I prove them wrong? Can I make deep fried ham hocks or pork shanks? Let's see. So as you can see, we've got 2.5 cups of chicken broth in there. And the chicken broth is salty. So we're not going to add salt to our ham hocks. We got peppercorns in there. We got about a good 1/3 cup peppercorns in there. We just roughly chopped up onions and the garlic and put that in there. And we got 2 bay leaves at the bottom. I got a basket for mine, so it makes it easier when I go to pull it out. Now I'm going to set my Instant Pot on high because we're gonna pressure cook these for 45 minutes. Remember, 45 minutes, and we're gonna let it do a natural, slow release. We're not gonna do a fast release. We're gonna let it release naturally, and then we're gonna pick it up from there. All right, then. This is our first step: the fried ham hocks, or ham shanks, however you want to call it, hog shanks. Be back after it finished in the Instant Pot. I love my Instant Pot. And you know what else I love? Miller High Life. So go and drink that Miller High Life while we wait. Now we're done with the Instant Pot, and it's been in there for 45 minutes, and we just let it naturally reduce. Let the steam out by itself naturally. And no fast release. And as you can see, the meat is done. Soft, but that skin, ooh, no.
Hell no.
Oh, that's an F. So what we got to do now is we're going to have to dry this skin out. Now how we do that? We're going to take some paper towels. We're going to let it hang out for a while on a wire rack. Then make sure you put it on a wire rack. So that way it's not sitting in a puddle of liquid. We're going to dry it off. We're going to let it sit out here for a while, dry off itself. Then we're going to dry it down with some paper towels. And then we're going to go on to the next steps. Meat inside, good eats. Skin, not so much. We ain't done yet. As a Black Day, crispy, deep fried ham hocks, or pork shanks. So now's the time we're waiting on. Our ham hocks have dried out. We got our cornstarch. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little thing about this. We let them sit for about 20-25 minutes. Dry them off with a paper towel. Sometimes the paper towel will stick to this, so you gotta be careful. If it does stick, just wet your fingers up and you'll get the paper towel off. We've got cornstarch in a bowl. Now all we're gonna do is take our cornstarch and put it on the skin. We don't need it on the meat. We need it on the skin. So that's all we're doing. Put the cornstarch on the skin. All right, get another one. Got it? Put that cornstarch on the skin. That's all you got to do. Put the cornstarch on the skin. All right? Let that sit there for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. If you get on the meat, don't worry about it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. That cornstarch is gonna help drop that skin. So let me go and do the rest of these. While we're doing this, our oil is coming to temp. We're trying to get our oil between 350 and 375. We're going to start dropping them at like 365. Then you go to 375. Then we're going to drop these in here. Be very careful when you drop them. So the next step is getting these done, all done with this cornstarch. Let them sit for 5 minutes, then put them in the oil. And don't forget that middle highlight once you finish, while the oil is coming to temp. All right, our oil temperature has reached 365. Now be very, very careful. These ham hocks have a lot of water in them, and they're gonna, when I tell you they're gonna bubble up, they'll start bubbling up and rising. Don't worry about it. Poppy, just pop the cameraman or the camera woman, because the woman is I'll put the other one in. It's gonna pop. We're gonna do 2 at a time. It's gonna pop. We're gonna let these go for about 7 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes, probably a little bit up toward 9. We're not gonna do anything today. Are crispy, brown, and golden and delicious. But every now and then it's gonna pop up. That oil is gonna pop because there's water being released from that ham hock. So we almost there, baby. Deep fried ham hocks. So now we've done. We fried our ham hocks. Got the middle highlight. Listen to that crunch. Crispy. And we flavored it with some macaroni salad and some greens. With a little drizzle of bacon on it. So with that being said, we do have a warning though. My first time doing it. Be careful. Make sure you don't put a lot of cornstarch on it. Because our first batch, the first 2, cornstarch kind of stuck. So make sure you don't put a lot of cornstarch, which we knocked off last time. And you'll get that crunch. All right, now we're going to have Bubba Love. Go ahead and taste this. You're going to put it with some open pit. We love open pit. And I'm going to have me a Miller High Life. So let's have Bubba taste this and tell us what he thinks. As a black man, first ever deep fried ham hocks.
What's going on, everybody? It's Bubba Love 007 here, one of the lead producers, video editors, and graphic designers for Ask a Black Dad. Today, we're gonna be trying out some of his deep fried ham hocks. So we're about to get into this. This is my first time I ever had this. Don't know what it tastes like, but we're about to find out together. Well, off the bat, I know you heard that crunch. I know you heard it. It was very juicy. A lot of juice just spurted all in my mouth right there. Very tasty. You can taste all the flavors just mixing all together. Kind of reminds me of chicken a little bit. Some good old chicken, not store-bought chicken though. Ask a Black Dad chicken. So very flavorful, tasty, delicious. Just packs a whole punch in your mouth. So now we're gonna try it in the barbecue sauce. Gonna try the other side with a little bit of skin on there. Here we go. Again, I know you heard that crunch. Barbecue sauce just adds a whole nother layer of flavor right on there. Absolutely perfect. Very tasty, especially for the first time I ever had ham hocks. Not even just ham hocks, but deep fried ham hocks. Absolutely amazing.